Scotland's legendary fortresses and historic lands. Scotland is a land carved by stone, blood, and legend. From towering castles that shaped royal power to valleys stained by betrayal, every place holds a story that changed the nation forever. Today, we journey through Scotland's most historically significant sites, places where kings were crowned, clans were destroyed, and independence was fought for. Edinburgh Castle, the heart of Scottish power. Perched high atop Castle Rock, an extinct volcanic plug, Edinburgh Castle dominates Scotland's capital skyline. Archaeological evidence suggests human occupation here for over 3,000 years, making it one of the longest-used fortified sites in Europe. Edinburgh Castle was the royal stronghold of Scotland, serving as the residence of kings and queens, including Mary, Queen of Scots, who gave birth to James VI within its walls in 1566, the future king who would unite the crowns of Scotland and England. Inside the castle are the honors of Scotland: the crown, scepter, and sword, the oldest crown jewels in Britain. The fortress endured more sieges than any other castle in Britain, earning its reputation as the most contested stronghold in Scottish history. Stirling Castle, gateway to Scottish independence. Strategically positioned between the Highlands and Lowlands, Stirling Castle controlled the main route across Scotland. Whoever held Stirling ruled the kingdom. The castle was central to the wars of Scottish independence, closely tied to national heroes such as William Wallace and Robert the Bruce. Nearby, Wallace won his greatest victory at the Battle of Stirling Bridge in 1297, defeating a far larger English army. Stirling Castle was also a royal residence and the childhood home of Mary, Queen of Scots, who was crowned here at just 9 months old. Its grand halls and Renaissance palace reflect Scotland's ambition to stand equal with Europe's great powers. Urquhart Castle, sentinel of Loch Ness. Overlooking the dark waters of Loch Ness, Urquhart Castle stood as a frontier fortress between the Scottish crown and rebellious Highland clans. Built in the 13th century, the castle changed hands multiple times during the Wars of Independence, suffering repeated attacks and destruction. By the late 1600s, government forces deliberately destroyed it to prevent Jacobite use, leaving behind the dramatic ruins seen today. Urquhart Castle's isolation and commanding position have made it one of Scotland's most photographed ruins, forever linked with the mystery of Loch Ness itself. Iona Abbey, birthplace of Scottish Christianity. On the small island of Iona, history took a spiritual turn. In 563 AD, Irish monk St. Columba founded Iona Abbey, turning the island into a center of learning, faith, and manuscript production. From here, Christianity spread across Scotland and northern England. Iona became a sacred burial place for kings. Tradition claims that 48 Scottish kings, including Kenneth MacAlpin, are buried here. Despite Viking raids that nearly destroyed it, Iona remained a powerful symbol of faith and unity. Old and New Towns of Edinburgh, a city of two worlds, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Edinburgh's old and new towns showcase the city's evolution. The Old Town, with its narrow closes and medieval buildings, reflects life in the Middle Ages, crowded, dangerous, and politically volatile. In contrast, the New Town, built in the 18th century, represents Enlightenment ideals: order, reason, and progress. Together, they tell the story of a city balancing tradition and transformation. Glencoe, the Valley of Betrayal. In 1692, the peaceful valley of Glencoe became the scene of one of Scotland's darkest tragedies. Members of Clan MacDonald were murdered by government soldiers, men who had lived among them for nearly 2 weeks, after the clan failed to swear loyalty to King William III in time. The massacre of Glencoe shocked Scotland and remains a symbol of betrayal, injustice, and the destruction of clan life. Culloden Battlefield, the end of the Highland Way. On April 16, 1746, the fate of the Highlands was sealed at Culloden Battlefield. The Jacobite army fighting to restore Prince Charles Edward Stuart to the throne was crushed by British government forces in less than an hour. After Culloden, harsh laws banned tartan, bagpipes, and clan traditions, effectively ending the Highland clan system. Culloden marks not just a battle, but the end of an era. These places are not just ruins and landscapes, they are the foundation of Scotland's identity. Each stone remembers a struggle, a sacrifice, and a story that shaped a nation. If you enjoyed this journey through Scotland's past, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Please remember to subscribe my channel Iftikhar_Riaz.